What is up, you guys? Makai from Total Eclipse Gaming here, bringing you a new Let's Play. And I know I do a lot of this, but since this is a relatively short game, I think I should be able to finish it on camera. So, thank you, noise in the background. This is Home. This is a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers, and from what I've played, as you can see by the little continue thing down there, it's a pretty good game. So now, God dang it! Before I start the video, I'd like to say a couple things. This is our 99th video. That's a pretty big deal. I never thought we would make this many. But also, I'd like to say that I don't see us getting very far in terms of subscribers or popularities. But I don't really care that much, because I don't do what I do for the subscribers. As nice as it is to see a little thing in our Gmail saying someone new is subscribed to you on YouTube, that's not why I or we do what we do. Simple as that. Now I am going to start over. Also like to apologize for the frame rate counter in the upper left. Maybe you can't see it because I have it blurred out, but if you can, I'm sorry. We are going to start over, and I have played a little bit, but I think I'll still get a little shocked at some points. Once you start over, any progress yeah, I'm pretty sure. Game will be saved automatically at certain points. However, we recommend you put aside an hour and a half and complete Home in a single sitting. I don't really feel like doing that on camera. That would take like 20 years to render. Yeah. Okay. So, to move left and right and look up and stuff, then there's space to interact. I have it in windowed mode right now, and then escape is to quit. Wear headphones and turn off the lights. I'm gonna go turn off the lights and close the curtains. No, I'm not. Ain't nobody got time for that. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. Those little animations are so cool. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Okay, so this is Home. Very interesting art style. Very retro and pixely. Reminds me of a game called Deep Sleep. I don't know if any of you have heard of that. It's I think it's on Newgrounds as well as Congregate. That's a good free game. That's definitely scary. Reminds me of that. Okay, so we go over here. I've got a neat little animation. That house. Where was I? So I'm gonna try and explain the story as best as I can while I'm playing. I'm as confused as you are right now. What the hell? I think he was at a party, and then they all left and abandoned him here, basically, and some crazy shit went down. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Oh, they're dead now. Okay, thank you so much for that. It's this way. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Now, throughout the game, you'll get a lot of these. They're just little choose-your-own adventures, and they actually change the narrative and everything in the game in a small way. So I did open it. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Now, our character has some amnesia problems. What the hell? Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Okay, leaving. I don't see any blood on your shoes and pants though, buddy. I do like those little animations there. By the way, I think it's worth noting that every sound in this game is from a free sound website. So later in the episodes you'll hear what sounds like Minecraft grass. That's probably because it's the same sound bite. And he gives the creator, Benjamin Rivers, I think he gives credits to all the uploaders in the end of the game. Alright, so let's go down to the stairs. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Okay, so I guess we had a girlfriend named Rachel. Have a girlfriend named Rachel? Who knows? And maybe she was a part of this whole murder thing. Maybe she was some part of this. What the hell's going on there? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic, but exhausted. Did I free it? Yes. I'm not a jerk. through here? A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use, and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Who knows? Is that a picture of an alien on the wall or something? Oh, what's this? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes, sir. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Yeah, alright. Something must have opened somewhere. Okay. So let's leave this room. Yeah, this is an atmospheric horror game. It's not really terrifying, but there are, you know, a couple, like, moments with jump scares. The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Okay, that's not that helpful. What's in this door? What was that? An whole dining table, covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. Had some trouble with that sentence. The smell was turning my stomach. Okay, so there must have been a party of some kind. A black and white photo. Looks like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yes. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Okay, so maybe he lives in an apartment or he's renting his house out, and that's why they were upstairs. Let me do the home shake. Okay. Let's go down the stairs. From what I've played, I definitely enjoy this game a lot. Okay. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. What, so you can't just move the furniture? How hard is it to grab that table, pick it up, move it there, and grab that filing cabinet and just drag it over here in front of this mirror? I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Okay, so I must have been outside, but again, I don't see any visual reference to that on my character. Seriously though, is our character... Oh man, look at those arms. So frail. No wonder he can't move any of that furniture. Trying to pick up that grandfather clock would, like, break his arms or something. Jesus Christ. Okay, that scared the hell out of me. The door was taped up and seemed to be locked. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. I would like some food. The switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. Oh, sweet. Hello. Ooh, what's down there? I wonder. Okay, let's see what else we got. What's in this? Okay, opens. Nice and easy. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wondered if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning. Or him. Is her job like a cleaning lady or something? Because he did say upstairs, and we've been going down so far, so I'm a little bit confused. Okay, let's just go. I definitely like that film grain effect in the sound and in the video. It's very nice. Oh wait, that's rain. Yeah, sometimes sounds don't register. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Well, yeah, I can see a ladder. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Yes, sir. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. So, you'll notice your character will make a lot of references to things he's seen and done. Okay, those boxes would have allowed me to climb up the ladder again, but I didn't want to go back up there, not with that body, all that blood. I knew I needed to take a look around. Okay, so now we're in the next area, which is the sewer. Footprints in the dirt. Looks like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. Okay, so a lot of people must have been down here. was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this. But what was his interest in the water tower? Because there's a lot of papers on the wall. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. That's really creepy. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So, I've already investigated this. Normally it turns white, that outline, but it's purple now because I've already been there. Watch. Maybe this will change too. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Yes, you did. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Yeah, see, now it's purple. I never noticed that before. That's really interesting. That'll be helpful for remembering whether or not I've investigated something before. That's interesting. That was a good choice. Okay. What's this way? Desk. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old, faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They're scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. H, Iv, A, L, R, F, O, R, O. Row. None of it made any sense to me. There looked to be bones half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck up amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this man's wife? Okay, that's fucking creepy. Are those handcuffs on the wall? What the hell happened here? I didn't really pay much attention to this kind of stuff when I played on my own. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? That's gross. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Okay, what's this? Rusted hooks, like the kind you'd find in a butcher, hung from the ceiling. They looked pitted and worn from heavy use. That man upstairs, did he do this? Okay. Clearly, this guy was living or lived near someone who was very wrong in the head. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Ew. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? What is this guy, some kind of stalker? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, looking up is very interesting. I like that. I remembered noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. I don't remember if I jumped down here or found another way. It looked to be a long way. Did I jump down? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't die. Interesting. Oh, Christ, my leg hurt. I was limping even worse than before. I could hear some sort of faint humming noise up ahead. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave in. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the sewers. This is where we're getting into the sewers here. Yeah, door change. This is the sewers. The gum was heavy and uncomfortable in my pocket, and it didn't help ease the constant dull ache in my leg. I opened the metal door and was glad to have the slick, wet walls of those tunnels behind me. What was the man upstairs up to? What was he doing there? And the musty scent of those rock walls was replaced with an altogether different smell. I braced myself. Okay, I want to check now. Does the game save here? Because I will end the video here, otherwise. If I give up now, the last thing I would remember would be entering those horrid sewers. Did I quit? Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely enjoyed playing it, and you can expect more of this. We'll probably be doing some kind of video special for our 100th video, because it's kind of a big deal to us. Alrighty then, I will see you guys in the next episode of Home. See you later.